Hi students, this is a short video talking about how to understand this raw data that I sent you guys. So you can see it's in an Excel spreadsheet, and so a spreadsheet is a document to try to organize information, right? And if you've never used one before, that's okay. I took the raw data and kind of organized it a little bit already. And I organized it according to questions. So along the top, you can see there's question 1, and right below it, there's the first question on the poll that we had today, and the second question, right, and the third, etc. Kind of like a rainbow. And then below the question are all of the answers from each participant. And you guys were the participants today. So the first student, right, we don't have names, right? So student 1 answered likely, right? Student 2 answered already tried it, to question 1, okay? So you can take all this data from question 1 and you can create any kind of a chart or a graph, some sort of other representation. You could take one question and again look at the data from another question and put it together. It's kind of up to you. I want you to just play around with it, and it really depends on your level of expertise with this kind of data as to what you want to do. It's your choice. I do, though, if you've done this kind of thing before, I do challenge you to try something a little more difficult, like including 2 questions on your graph. So again, you have all the questions along the top, right, in order 1 through 7. And then you have, instead of student names, you have numbers, right? So it was all anonymous today. You might even be able to figure out which one was you, right? Like, oh, I think I was number 2. Those were all my answers to those questions. But it was all anonymous, so we're just calling it our class data. And that's about it. So you would take this data, right? And you would just create a chart or a graph, kind of like the charts and graphs that I showed you as examples. And you can always look back. I sent out a link to our recorded video from today if you want to look at that, or look at or look at the examples just straight off the slides. Okay, let me know if you have any other further questions or problems. Okay, I look forward to seeing your charts and graphs.